Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to Big Goals. My name is Gideon McTavish, and as always, alongside me is my conspirer in commentary crime, Hamilton Williams III.
Thank you, Gideon. You know I'll always be here no matter what restraining order you take out to stop me.
I know, Hamilton. The local police force gave up trying to enforce that long ago. Today we have a magnificent lineup for you in a very special Moscow edition of Big Goals. 4 franchises all based in the distinctly Russian city of Moscow, famous for most words ending in ism and of course being a poorer, more underhanded national rivals. So without further ado, let's get ready to soccer ball!
Oh my god, it's going to be a goal ball!
I haven't even done my intro thing properly yet.
Definitely a goal ball.
God damn it. It's too quick. You shouldn't be allowed to score
evening.
so early on. We should have like a little bit of a peacekeeping time or something.
I do not know how they will be able to implement that system into the game. I think what you're talking about is before the kickoff whistle, when no one is playing the game yet.
You make me look like an idiot. Sustained pressure here from the Moscow Blue and Reds. Let's put it into the box here. Just pretty twizzle and gone. It's through to in there. What's a chance there? Great down low save from the goaltender.
Wow!
Still back in the box here, and that's the end of that attack.
That was so quick.
What are you babbling about, Gideon? No, wait, my name's Gideon. I just had a momentary lapse there. I'm just still getting used to this name thing. Keeper sends it long. Great distribution to Bloom, who gives it down to Golovin. Golovin takes the ball into the opposition half.
Great leggy strides.
Cuts inside easily well.
Like
There's nobody taking him on here.
antelope.
Takes a shot just wide of the goal frame.
Daddy.
Punches the ground like an angry, frustrated ape after that missed opportunity, Hamilton.
That's right, Gideon. I agree with the simile and also that it was a miss.
Just over 5 minutes in what is technically the third quarter, and the Moscow Blue and Reds have themselves a free pass. Taken short. Moscow have the ball around about the center circle. Moves his way past. Oh, bit of a nudge there. The yellow man's come up. I think that means that there's going to be no free pass for that one. Ball into the box. And it's a goal! It's a big, big goal from the Moscow Blue and Reds. I don't know who it was because the name's off the screen, but I'll find out for you in a second. Golovin! The man with that fantastic strike in the first half. This time does an even better one with his head rather than his foot.
And that's right, Gideon. And the fact that his name is Golovin, you get it? Because he's got goal in his name. Big goals, Golovin. You understand what I'm saying there, Gideon? I talked so long they almost scored.
Yes, Hamilton, your terrible joke almost lost the Moscows a point. Also, it's almost certain that his name is pronounced Golovin. The Cska midfield has been pulling the strings all afternoon here, Hamilton. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely, Gideon. It reminds me of a very long anecdote that I'd love to share with you right now.
Shut your damn whole mouth, Hamilton. We have potentially a goal from Bloom. It's in the net. Goal. Big point scored by Pontus Bloom.
I know our job.
He runs over to those crowds and does a weird fist pump thing.
Good story. It would be nice if you could ask me about it again.
Beautiful placement with the pass here from Kukayev. And right into the bottom right-hand corner from number 3, Bloom.
I just think that maybe people
Look
would
at that
like to
face.
know.
Beautiful, tall, blonde, white. I think we can all agree that he would have made a fantastic soldier of the Third Reich.
That's a little inappropriate there,
Hamilton,
Gideon.
I swear to God, what did I tell you to do with your whore mouth? The referee takes one look at his Rolex watch. I do not know how he got a Rolex, but using that very same Rolex, he has called time on this fantastic encounter. The Moscow Blue and Reds are victorious. And to answer that burning question, I can only assume the Rolex was a gift. So a historic victory there for the Cska Moscow team franchise against the Werder Bremens. Don't you dare get out of your seat, because next we have the very same Cska Moscows versus that famous club from England, Liverpool.
It's clearly a very special night here at the Anfield Stadium in Liverpool, Gideon. You can feel the electricity around the stands.
For once in your godforsaken life, you are correct, Hamilton, as this match is played under the floodlights at night time, typically associated with darkness. Ball is moved up here towards Bloom. the great big Nazi we spoke about in the last game, and that's a fantastic ball into Musa, who's took one touch, and it's one touch too far as Karius comes out and claims that ball for his own.
You know, Gideon, I really don't think you should mention anything about Nazis for, like, the whole game.
Once again, Hamilton, I have to stop you from
Perhaps
making a damn fool of
even,
yourself.
like,
There's going to be a goal! Goals, goals,
And
goals!
as usual,
Big
you are
fat
not
juicy
listening to
balls
at
all up
all.
in your hole that you call a
Why
net,
do I even
creating
bother?
giant goals.
I went a little too declare then.
Mohamed Salah tries to take it to the byline here. Does the defender easily. Knocks inside beautiful with his left foot. Still going into the box. Takes a shot straight at the goaltender. The English club trying to up the ante against their Russian opponents. The Merseyside Reds have had a lot more of the ball since that first opening goal from the Moscows. Footballing advantage played there, and he's gone down. It's a PK kick. It's a PK kick for the Liverpools. Brought down by the Cska Moscow's player, Pocketon. Oh wait, no, that's a sponsor. Berzaguska, it doesn't matter, it's number 6.
Getting your names and your sponsors mixed up there a little bit, Gideon.
Shut the fuck up, Hamilton. Swear to God, I'll f***ing murder you. Firmino with the penalty, runs up, down to the left. Oh, almost taken by the goaltender, but not quite enough. Right into the bottom corner, and Liverpool are right back in this tie. Everyone in Anfield is going crazy except this very stern police officer. Just doing his duty. What an absolute hero. The real stars here are, of course, the police officers keeping us safe. Not an easy job policing a football game. We are in Liverpool after all. Ball given away here by the Moscows, straight into the path of Mo Salah, who's causing all sorts of pain and heartache for these Moscow defenders. Moved inside for Firmino, scorer that PK kick, great shot and a great save from the goaltender. I will not. Liverpool are causing all sorts of problems for Moscow at the moment, easily on top. Ball moved into the box here for Firmino, could take a shot, doesn't, lays it off to Klein. Could he cross? No, goes for goal himself off the inside of the goal frame. I believe they're made out of wood. I think they say off the woodwork. Never shot taken there. But way over the bar. Not as good as Klein's. Looks pretty terrible in comparison. He will be embarrassed. Could potentially be the end of his career. Maybe even the end of his life. I mean, I certainly wouldn't want to go on after looking like such an absolute idiot.
They're made of wood?
And that's the end of the second quarter, or half-time as they say here in the soccer world. And we have just enough time to tell you about our sponsors. Water, it's everywhere. The referee toots his whistle to begin the second half. Liverpool starting the game in front of their home fans. The ball is moved out wide to the right for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He gives the ball away straight to Moscow. Nacho now in the middle. Plenty of space for him to run into. No defense coming at him at all. Easily moved down to Zagoyev. Into Golovin. Back inside to Zagoyev. A great little step over. He's inside the box here. Takes a shot. Good save from Karius. Can it be followed by Musa? It can! It's in the back of the net. It's a great big giant flap of a goal.
Well, touch me up and call me Barbara, Gideon. The ways Zagoyev and Golovin did that weird little 1-2 and that step over thingy. Oh, it made me want to milk myself.
You're weird, and your voice keeps changing.
Well, at least I'm not obsessed with Nazis.
Well, at least I'm not obsessed with my own nipples. Oh, and Matip caught Musa late there. Not quick enough in the tackle, and the referee wants to have a word with Joel Matip. He's calling him over. He's reaching into his pocket, and he's going to give Joel Matip one yellow rectangle, which I do believe means do not do it again. Ball will be taken. That was a quick free kick taken there. Ball's taken off. Another double kick there. A second shot straight at the keeper. Fantastic save in his top right. While I have your attention, my producer has asked me to categorically deny that I am a Nazi sympathizer. Well, to that I say I am not. However, they did have fantastic uniforms. Sometimes the truth hurts. I think it's fair to say that the Liverpools have been running out of time ever since the kickoff began, as that is how time works. Thoughts, Hamilton?
Well, absolutely, Gideon. We are, of course, running out of time all the time. We all know it, we all feel it. Time, of course, is a human invention. But but it is something that we all feel every single day as we barrel towards our own graves. And I believe that statement will be incredibly poignant for these Liverpool fans as they go home and contemplate the rest of their lives after tonight.
I could not have said it better myself, Hamilton, and it pains me to say that. But as the Lord is my witness, I may hate you, but you are the only person that still makes me feel. Tune in next time as we take on the next Moscow franchise, the Dynamos, and we continue our search for the biggest, wettest goals. Good night, shut the